bunu.
Evet, bu Yüksek Askeri Şura ile ilgili olarak meslektaşlarımızın, özellikle Genelkurmay'ı iyi takip eden isimlerin yaptığı haberlere de bunlar yansıyordu. Bu şurada özellikle hava kuvvetleri ve jandarmadan çok sayıda ismin tasfiye edileceği şeklindeydi. Zaten bu darbe girişimi de ağırlıklı olarak jandarma ve hava kuvvetlerindeki cuntalar marifetiyle gerçekleştirdi. Bir de özel kuvvetlerdeki yapılanmaları aracılığıyla Yüksek Askeri Şura'da tasfiye edilip etkisiz hale gelmeden son bir hamleyle bu darbe girişiminde bulundukları anlaşılıyor, ama bu darbe girişiminin elbette ki yargılamalar sürecinde ortaya çıkacak hazırlığının çok yeni olmadığı anlaşılıyor. Şunu da ifade etmek gerekiyor. 17-25 Aralık darbe girişiminden sonra Sayın Cumhurbaşkanı Recep Tayyip Erdoğan'ın bu paralel yapıyla mücadelesinde kimi çok bunun ne anlama geldiğini anlamamıştı. Kimi zaman paralel yapının medya gücünü kullanarak yaptığı propagandalar da bir algı oluşturuyordu. Şimdi ortaya çıktı ki bu yapı darbe yapacak kudreti dahi aradan geçen bu kadar zamana rağmen kendisinde bulabildi. Darbe girişiminde bulundu. Çatışmalar yaşandı. Türkiye Büyük Millet Meclisi bombalandı. Cumhurbaşkanlığı külliyesine, Cumhurbaşkanlığının kaldığı otele silahlı saldırılar gerçekleşti. Demek ki Sayın Erdoğan ne kadar haklı ve önemli bir mücadele yürütmüş ve Türk demokrasisi ne kadar büyük bir badire atlatmış ki 17-25 Aralık'tan bu yana alınan mesafeye rağmen bu cüreti gösterdiler. Eğer o mesafede alınmasaydı herhalde bu darbe girişimini atlatmak bu kadar kolay olmayacaktı.
Bir ek bilgi: İstanbul'da Boğaziçi Köprüsü'nde bu 50 asker teslim oldu, tamam, fakat Çengelköy'den şimdi gerginlik bilgisi geliyor. Orada çatışmanın sürdüğü istikametinde
hala
bilgi var.
rehin almışlar diye Gökten Bedik anlatıyordu.
Doğru. Bir meslektaşımız hayatını kaybetmiş olabilir o noktada. Doğrulanmaya muhtaç bir bilgi olarak not düşelim.
Evet. Bu arada Almanya'dan bir açıklama var. Hükümet sözcüsü Türkiye'de demokratik otoriteye, yapıya saygı gösterilmesi.
Bazılarının durumunun ciddi olduğu bilgisi de aktarılıyor. Öte yandan gözaltılar demiştik. İzmir'de 10 asker gözaltına alındı. İzmir Cumhuriyet Başsavcılığı'nın başlattığı soruşturma kapsamında Terörle Mücadele Şube Müdürlüğü ekiplerince Albay Yener Karaduman, Kurmay Yarbay Bülent Er Yılmaz, Yarbay Faik Baran, Kurmay Pilot Binbaşı Fatih Sarıçay, Yüzbaşı Kadir Silay, Üsteğmen Yasin Yılmaz, Teğmen Rıdvan Mecnur, Assubay Cihangir Özcan, Assubay Taner Çakal, Uzman Çavuş Hakan Yalçın gözaltına alındı. Şu anda da Kuleli Askeri Lisesi'nde bir operasyon düzenlenmekte. Şu ana kadar 336 kişi gözaltına alındı demişti Adalet Bakanı. Hakkında gözaltı kararı çıkarılan Yargıtay ve Danıştay üyeleriyle HSYK üyeleri de var. Bu da önemli.
Ancak içeride şu anda kaç kişi olduğuyla ilgili net bir bilgi şu anda yok. Evet. Askeri lisenin hem
Peki hemen Hande, Fırat'a dönelim. Hande, yeni bilgiler var mı elinde? Şu ana kadar ne biliyoruz, bir derleyelim.
Tabii başlayalım. Ankara'da şu saat itibariyle de hava açısından baktığımızda hareketlilik sürüyor. Önce bunu söyleyelim. Bunun dışında tabii gözler Genelkurmay Karargahı'nda. Neden Genelkurmay Karargahı'nda? Şimdi Genelkurmay Başkanlığı'na vekaleten bir atama yapıldı. Ümit Dündar, 1. Ordu Komutanı, Genelkurmay Başkanlığı görevine getirildi. Yani Genelkurmay Başkanı değiştirilmiş oldu. 2013'te Orgeneralliğe terfi etmişti Ümit Dündar. 3. Ordu Komutanlığı'na atanmıştı. 2015'te de 1. Ordu Komutanlığı'na atandı. Neden? Şimdi ve neden Genelkurmay Başkanlığı'na vekaleten atandı? Dün akşam hatırlayacaksınız CNN Türk ekranlarından ilk gelen
olduğu nokta burası.
Evet. Öyle
Görüntüler tekrar gelecek. Az sonra bir operasyon yapılacak Kuleli Askeri Lisesi'ne. Onu söyleyelim. Teslim olmaları yönünde çağrılar var. Kuleli Askeri Lisesi'nin içinde bulunan askerlerin operasyon... Evet, birazdan operasyon başlayacak. O anonsun nasıl bir karşılık bulacağını bekleyecekler ve birazdan da içeri girecekler.
Evet.
Görüntüyü tekrar getireceğiz. Sana gelen bir bilgi var mı? Sana sürekli çünkü bilgi geliyor İstanbul'un dört bir yanından. Kuleli ile ilgili bir ulaşan bilgi var mı operasyonla ilgili?
Şimdi gece boyunca şimdi Kuleli'nin bahçesi giriş tarafına
Evet.
benziyor. Köprü tarafından gittiğinizde sağ tarafta kalıyor biliyorsunuz doğal olarak. Gece boyunca yani 2,5 saat önce orada Çengelköy Polis Karakolu'na bir operasyon oldu. Oraya giren askerler oldu. Orada bir çatışma çıktı. Hatta özel harekat ekipleri oraya sevk edildi. Çok şiddetli patlamalar da yaşandı orada. Ama çatışma bölgesi olduğu için ayrıntılı detaylı bilgi henüz gelmiş değil. Ama o bölgenin de karışık olduğunu biliyoruz.
Şimdi Temmuz ayındayız, ortasındayız. Öğrenci yok sanırım Kuleli Askeri Lisesi'nde şu an. Tatil olması gerekiyor ama okul komutanı
Olabilir. Yani hangi seviyede
and that's trying to stop us. We're peacefully marching. We're peacefully marching with the crosswalk.
And they don't
We're
let
using
us.
the fucking crosswalk. And they're stopping us. They're stopping us from crossing the streets. This is what I'm talking about.
So it's just like, I will.
That's a bunch of bullshit. That right there, that's bullshit. It's all right, it's your job.
That's the thing is, you guys.
Right.
It's okay for them to shoot and kill and this and that, but that's their job, right? Because they got a badge, that's their job, right?
Right. This is what I'm talking about right
they
here.
Can't take it
This is what I'm talking about right here.
They got a
First,
badge.
the chief of
That's
police
not right.
threatened us to get out the street in 5 minutes. Now he don't want us to cross the street at the crosswalk. Where's the damn crosswalk sign? No, because I'm not doing like everybody else. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is what we're out here for. This right here. We can't cross the street. We are Americans. We pay taxes.
Calm down.
We can't cross the street.
Calm down,
No, I don't want this to be happening when you grow up, okay?
I know. So we don't have to go through this shit tomorrow.
I'm doing this for you, my love. I'm doing this for you. Stop harassing us.
What? Because I'm not getting arrested.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No raceful police.
No racist
You
police.
can cross now if you'd like. I mean, when it's, we can't go now because it's the road hand, but when it changes, yeah.
Now all of a sudden people can cross the street.
No, I'm telling you, you
Mom!
can cross, okay? So as soon as it like changes.
I'm trying to get her to calm down.
No. This is
No, this is.
it's good that you do that.
Mom! Calm your nerves.
I'm
So
doing
as
this
soon
for
as
you,
I'm
my
here,
love.
babes, we can
I
switch
know.
across
Calm
here.
down. Calm
You
the
calm
heck
down.
down.
You calm down.
You.
She's gotta let her voice be
What the
known.
heck wrong?
I'm hurting. I am hurting.
Hurting what?
I used to work for the NAACP
Cool
for
down.
prison rights. I am sick
Mom,
of the way
calm down.
black people are being treated.
Mom,
I'm sick
calm
of it.
down.
And I will stand out here all night. I'll go to sleep standing up, damn it, until y'all do some shit. And I mean it. I'll be out here all night. I got a big mouth. You might get me to go eat something because I get hungry.
Because you get hungry.
I'm good. There you go. I'm hungry too.
Me too.
I'm starving.
We have a pizza in the car.
Oh, that's right. We got. Hey, you guys want to buy some pizza? Maybe
They got
15
pizza.
truck, all right? Hey, thanks for all you guys did.
You may not be there when you get back.
I just told them we don't need to be on a delay, but maybe we do need to be on
We
a
should
delay.
because of possible language. Hey, but you guys handled this awesome, man. It was. Oh, see? Get that out of here. Why, dude? Everybody's trying to be cool.
Come on, let's see some good police. Good police. That's what I want to see. Good police.
Stop that man, you a bitch and a half! Stop that man, you a bitch and a half! Fuck the police!
42. We got 10 minutes.
Now where's Jarrett? Huh? Where's the kid? He's supposed to be leaving us. Where he at?
That dude left like an hour ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, the protest was over an
They
hour
call
ago.
his bitch ass out. What the fuck?
The peaceful protest is over an hour ago. Yeah, everything's over. I don't know why people are still here. They gave the stuff to the chief, which was the whole point. He accepted it, and it was done. They were all on there. You weren't here for it?
He tweeted it on
Yeah.
Twitter.
We all have the right to cross the fucking street. I'm trying to see shit.
She's not gonna get arrested. She can cross the street, just not when their cars are passing. That's the whole issue.
Well, and there was too many people on that side. They said we couldn't cross either.
I want to walk across when it's a red light. Oh, hold on a second.
Well, and there was just too many people over there. Now that it's cleared out a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's when I stopped rolling. It's like, I get hungry. Like, I'm done. Oh yeah.
Time to go. I want pizza.
Oh, just share. Yeah, I'll take cold pizza. No problem.
Should I go freshen up?
Thank you for rolling.
Should I go put more makeup?
It's up to you. I mean, you got 15. I don't know if they're going to take us all off the top. Are we in a triple box or what?
Oh shit, we're supposed to send back a head nod.
Oh.
Oh mother. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just roll on a quick like. I feel like I've seen so many text messages and emails today that I totally forgot about that one.
It wasn't in the main one. I've been checking these.
It was in one from Luke.
Hey, can you roll on this head nod for Keith? Take a little step back. Right there on the grass, just on the grass.
I'm gonna go put some lipstick on at least and a little powder.
And bye. Get my.
Can't use that one.
Hold on a second.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There it is, and we're rolling. Hold on. Really? What are you, like 12?
We're not live, so good try.
You gotta be at least a teenager, right? You can't be an adult doing that.
We've actually like been talking to you guys and stuff, but you want to just like come in our shot and is it a middle
This is
finger?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know, but we're working.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Okay, you're the joke.
No, you are.
All right.
Wear your fucking shirt. You're too small, you fucking fat fuck.
Don't worry, I'll tell the
I'm not
cops.
worried. I'm not worried. I'm not the one sleeping with your bitch ass. I'm not fucking worried. What? You want a fucking show? You fat fuck?
You done?
Are you fucking done? I'll be done with my motherfucking mouth shut. That's when I'm done, bitch. That's when I'm fucking done.
Okay, that means yeah, she's done.
And every time, okay, and I'm gonna be in the back of every fucking shit you fucking film. Wow, you fucking anorexic bitch.
How am I an anorexic bitch?
Are you hearing it?
And
Okay,
it's my freedom of speech.
way to exercise it.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck the
Okay.
police.
Yeah, I'm up.
I'm good. How are you? How do you think it went? Think it's good? I see your sign. I just want to see the sign. It's good. Your key right there. Key right there. Good. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can have it. Somebody else gave it to me. Oh yeah.
I'm just right behind you. Disorganization. Geopolitical.
Anyone who comes here can get around.
Front light is out. Yeah.
There we go. Excuse me, guys.
Let him pass. Let him pass. Let him pass. Cheers. Take care.
I understand. Yeah, absolutely. Trustworthy of me. Thank you so much for taking all this.
I haven't heard anything on IFB. I don't know.
I want you to keep it up for the top of the night.
Right on.
And you got 6 minutes to go.
Just like the soldiers and just like the soldiers at Bunker Hill, we shall prevail. We shall prevail. We shall unify together. We shall be as one. Is that a bra? You have the best words. We're Donald and freedom. We're Donald and freedom. Go put your bra back on. Good luck.
I think he made it out to be a bigger thing than it is.
Okay, Braveheart. Oh, pretty good. There's kind of like a new generation of SFTS going on.
I figured it seems like she'll be getting invited to events, so I'm not sure if I should be like, oh shit, the dance on the schoolhouse but yeah, so it seems like they are getting a little more, they, for a while there, they were kind of like on Randy, they were like super into that, and they kind of moved away from that, and they fell off a bit. If I go back, I didn't finish up the rest of the 6, but if I go back, I'll just be
We're having a happy hour.
Oh yeah, right there.
The hashtag ABC 2020. I'm Elizabeth Martin, predicted and all of the secret
The chant, you know the message. Phoenix, Tempe, not one but two protests tonight, coming just 1 week after police used tear gas and pepper spray to keep people from blocking the I-10.
We have team coverage in all of these scenes, but we begin with ABC 15's Navita Fergani at 24th Street and Camelback, where protesters have been gathering tonight. Navita?
Well, Steve, as the protesters were walking into the street, there was a meeting that a lot of people did not see take place. It was between Reverend Maupin and Chief Yonner. Chief Yonner was trying to make sure that Maupin was going to keep his promise tonight.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Don't patronize me. 5 minutes. We had a deal earlier, and we're peaceful and abiding by it. The city gonna be back. Traffic. You got 5 minutes. People can't even hear you. They don't even know you're here because they're still standing up.
Now, we walked over to Yonner to ask him what that deal was. He tells me that Maupin promised him before this whole thing started that he was just going to walk out into the middle of the street, present that 12-point plan that he and some people in the community want the department to implement.
Chief, this comes from the heart of the people. Okay, these are the reforms we want to see, the changes we want to see happen. We appreciate you coming out here in peace.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're going to be leaving the street accordingly, correct?
Yes, right now. You have it in your hand, and we're headed back. Thank you so much.
Now, Maupin did keep that promise. He did leave immediately. Just as the two opposing sides started to clash, there was some debating at 24th Street and Camelback, and that's when Maupin left.
I don't know if it's just a publicity stunt or what, but I ain't messing with dude no more.
Do you feel like he's supporting your...
It's a media whore. I mean,
it's okay.
I think he just wants the media right now, man.
You don't lead something and organize something and then leave everybody behind. You don't do that.
So those people were so disappointed, they actually left to go to the protest in Tempe. Of course, you know, Maupin is gone, but you can take a look behind me. You can see all the people still left behind. They are still on both sides of the street. Police department out here trying to make sure everyone stays out of the roadway. One person I spoke to did point out to me that on the Facebook page, this event was supposed to last till 11. They feel that the organizer should have stayed here until this event was over. Back to you guys.
Well, let's go to ABC 15's Kim Tobin, also on 24th Street and Camelback.
And Kim, you've been hearing from a lot of people out there tonight.
Steve and Katie, absolutely. We've been out here all evening covering this protest for you. And right now, I do want to give you a little bit of a picture of what we're seeing just across the street there along 24th Street. You can see a big gathering right now. These are the protesters that are left behind after Reverend Jarrett Maupin left. Some of them having a little bit of choice words right now with the police. We have heard a lot of profanities over on that side. That's why we moved over to this side of the street. The group has really been going back and forth between each corner of the street right now as they made their way around and basically want to prove their point. They have their signs, they came out, they chant, and we do want to give you a look right now from Air 15, that above the ground video that we could see all the crowds kind of on those four corners here in the Biltmore area. So really going through the evening, we started off on one corner. Reverend Jarrett Maupin was there. He led people across the street. They all stopped there along Camelback for about 5 minutes or so. Police gave them that. They said, you know, it's time to move along, and they went, and everybody moved over to another side. Reverend Jarrett Maupin left, but then some people still left behind here saying that they're going to stay out here all night until their message is heard. Here's some of those sound bites from the people we talked to this evening.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the turnout because I just feel like how do we have rights if you're telling us you got 5 minutes to get out the street? I didn't appreciate that.
I do like cops. I always wanted to be one when I grew up, but I don't want to be a bad cop.
Well, the hypocrisy. I mean, they're going to need to call the cops at some time in their life, and they're protesting the police, but yet when they need help, who are they going to call?
So a lot of different feelings you heard there. You see some people that are really upset about how this protest went. You see some people that really wanted to get their message out tonight. And then one man there who said that really he heard hypocrisy here tonight. So we've heard a lot of those messages from different sides this evening. And across the street right now, they continue, and they are kind of having some choice words right now. One woman was very upset because she wasn't allowed to cross the street. There was some cursing, and a little bit of that is continuing right now. So we're going to keep our eye on it for you tonight. But out here live at the Biltmore right now, we'll keep monitoring this. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, hopefully everything stays peaceful out there. Thank you, Kim. We went one-on-one with the Phoenix Police Chief when the crowd started leaving. We told you how Maupin had agreed to head home after passing along that 12-point plan. Well, Chief Yonner says the department has already implemented some of those reforms.
We're doing a lot of those things. We're engaged with our community. We just got a grant for community relations where we're going to enhance that bureau by about 25 officers. So I'm very happy where we're at in our community outreach efforts.
Right before this protest began, our cameras were rolling as police stopped a van just a block away at 24th Street in Highland. 3 people inside, and officers pulled out rifles from inside that van. We talked briefly with those people before officers let them drive away.
How many guns did you have in there?
I was just protecting my girlfriend.
In case you missed that, he said he was just protecting his girlfriend. It's still unclear why police knew to search the van in the first place. As we mentioned, Tempe also holding a protest tonight.
That's right, ABC 15's Melissa Blasius covering that one for us. Melissa, what's the atmosphere been like out there?
Well, the atmosphere has been both peaceful and determined as marchers spent about an hour on Mill Avenue here going up and down near University Drive, blocking up traffic, and as they chanted and protest, though they say that they hope that all people get equal treatment by the police.
Hands up! Don't shoot! No racist! No justice!
About 400 protesters marched through downtown Tempe for the March Against Police Violence. They chanted and walked as officers blocked the street. The crowd was a mix of Tempe neighborhood activists, families from across the valley, and people who were just fed up with police, and they all hope that awareness and unity will bring change.
Letting people know what's going on and making sure that they realize how it makes us feel.
What has happened is not okay, and we need to, as a group of people, as a country, actually come together and really change things.
It says stop police brutality and impunity, because that's what we have. Is the police cannot police themselves, they have impunity. They do not get held accountable when they have internal reviews. So we need to have civilian review boards.
I'm just so grateful for tonight because there's just so many different races that are here for this Black Lives Matter movement, and I wanted to show them that everyone is not racist.
And the main protest here broke up about 30 minutes ago. At the end, they declared it a success, and they even thanked the officers who were here tonight blocking traffic for them, making sure that they stayed safe, saying that they did a great job. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Melissa. Dozens taking part in that Tempe protest. People of all colors, even a family learning experience for some.
I brought them because they were born colorblind and they're so confused with what was going on in the news, and so I just didn't have an answer and I was just questioning and I was so lost, but I was here and I'm just so grateful for tonight because there's just so many different races that are here for this Black Lives Matter movement.
As we mentioned, this protest relatively quiet through the streets, and we had heard plans about a third protest, a so-called Day of Rage, organized by the hacker group Anonymous, but it was more like a day of duds. Nobody showing up in Phoenix, or most of the cities for that part. All quiet in Denver, Pittsburgh, even Times Square.
As we take another live look from the Tempe protest, we do want to mention this is not affiliated with the official Phoenix chapter of the Black Lives Movement. However, that group is holding a public meeting on Monday night with Mayor Stanton and other Phoenix officials. That's going to be at Phillips Memorial CME Church.
And Phoenix and Tempe, not the only cities protesting around this cause tonight. Here's the scene in Oakland. A few dozen people involved. Police forming a line to make sure they didn't disrupt highway traffic, and no word of any arrests.
As we show you more video of tonight's protest, we still have much more ahead. We'll continue to be out at the Phoenix location and in Tempe until these scenes wrap up tonight. We've got some breaking news just coming in right now and some live pictures. A deadly crash at 30th Avenue in McDowell. 2 cars rolling over and a 16-year-old who's pregnant just had to be rushed to the hospital.
Well, we're told she's in stable but serious condition. A man was killed here, but police aren't saying much more about him yet, other than the fact that he basically had to be cut out of one of those cars. Well, as police deal with the Valley protest tonight, they still have a separate and very large task on their hands, catching a serial killer. Here's another look at that latest sketch. The killer tied to 7 murders, mostly in the Maryvale neighborhood. Remember, a $30,000 reward is being offered to help put this guy behind bars. And while there's no indication it's connected to the serial killer, we have another shooting in the Maryvale area tonight.
Yeah, it even led to a standoff between SWAT and one man who refused to come out of his home. This was near 80th Avenue and Indian School. Phoenix police say one man was shot after getting into some sort of fight. He refused to cooperate, so police didn't take any chances. You can see them there, their weapons drawn. Eventually, this guy did surrender, but the whole ordeal has neighbors just shaken up.
Kind of scary, a little bit, when you see the police out with all their guns and everything, you know, kind of scary. But it's where you gotta live.
We'd been tracking this since the early evening for you. Glendale's SWAT unit had to assist Phoenix PD, partly because of the protest in the Biltmore area took so many resources. No suspect information available just yet.
He went there to go fishing. Instead, he had to help fish a woman out of the lake who apparently drove her car into Tempe Town Lake. Sounds she's going to be okay. But an exclusive interview tonight with the alert fisherman who might have just saved her life.
I looked up and I saw a black mass. I wasn't sure what it was at first, go into the water. And we were looking and looking and we're like, holy crap, that's a car.
It's still unclear how she wound up there in the first place. We know she drove off a bike path and police plan to have her charged with DUI.
Sizzling hot and dry. That's how it's been all week long. But look at the water vapor imagery. The drier air starting to be pushed farther to the north. Monsoon moisture starting to move in from the south. And it's only a matter of hours now before storm chances return to the valley. We'll take you through your weekend forecast coming up in just minutes.
Valley protests all over the valley tonight. Much more from Tempe and Phoenix in just moments.
Plus, people gunned down on the streets in attempted military coup in a country that is a key U.S. ally.
John Erickson live in Tempe, a busy Mill Avenue tonight. A lot of the people here playing Pokemon, trying to find a date. That story next.
Meantime, now to the trouble in Turkey tonight. An attempted military coup, and this country is a key ally for the U.S. We fly a number of missions in and out of Turkey. Their government saying it's over and they still have control. But watch this video as a military helicopter shoots at people on the streets. We can tell you the death toll is now up to 60, another 150 wounded, dozens of arrests there. Here's how one American witness describes the chaos.
Everyone just got up and ran inside. It was so loud. We've heard nonstop gunshots.
We've been telling you all evening, and we just confirmed the University of Arizona does have about 20 graduate students and faculty in Turkey right now. We understand they've gotten a hold of most, but not all of them. They do tell ABC 15 they have no reason to have concern at this point.
Right now in France, heavy security and a country on alert just a day after 84 people were killed in cold blood. 25,000 reserve security forces on a mission now to find out why a driver ran down helpless people. Mohamed Boulel steering a 19-ton truck along a 2-mile path. The crowd gathered to watch fireworks on France's biggest national holiday. Texan Sean Copeland and his 11-year-old son Brody among the dozens killed.
As an aspiring politician, he's used to having signs in his yard, but not these signs. Adam Stevens says the anti-Semitic messages, including a swastika, were spray painted on his property, even on his campaign signs. But he says it's actually an opportunity to clean up politics.
We have a responsibility to tone down, the rhetoric.
Stevens is running for the Arizona House as a Republican in District 16, which includes Apache Junction. We reached out to the Pinal County Sheriff's Office on this incident. No word just yet who could be responsible.
The Republican National Convention begins in just 3 days, and our state will be represented on stage. Unlike Tim Tebow, this is not a hoax. State Senator Kimberly Yee, who represents North Phoenix and parts of Glendale, is scheduled to speak on Monday afternoon.
Tomorrow morning, Donald Trump will officially announce the worst-kept secret of his presidential campaign. After a 24-hour delay at 8 in the morning our time, he's expected to announce Indiana Governor Mike Pence as his running mate. You can catch that announcement live right here on ABC 15 Mornings.
Two of Earth's strongest forces colliding tonight, a love for Pokemon Go and a yearning for that special someone. A huge singles meetup in Tempe. ABC 15's John Erickson is already taken, but he's out there live. And John, if this is not the most effective way to find that special someone, I do not know what is.
And Steve, that's because the Pokemon players say if they meet a fellow player, they already have something in common. And so along Mill here tonight, what we've seen is a lot of them walking head down into the phone, hunting for all the Pokemon they can find, all while they're also hunting for love.
Okay, shot of Fireball, and so you want to do a shot of Jaeger?
Used to be, this was one of the few places singles would go to meet. The bar.
Yeah, so we met at a country bar called Moonshine. I just lucked out that he talked to me.
That was then. This is Pokemon. It's a Pokemon Go march and meetup for singles in Tempe.
We came down to join the party, see what's going on, maybe meet Team Misty or something,
What in the world does that mean?
Misty's a character from the original Pokemon.
So your type is Team Misty.
Right, Team Misty, the redhead. That's what I want.
Using the digital world to try to find love in real life. A night where the characters aren't just on the screen. But hold on, could we have met Team Misty?
I think the ratio was supposed to be pretty high guys to girls, so I was happy about that. It's conversation starters at least.
He hasn't found anyone just yet.
The Pokemon Go app. I'm going to go ahead and try to catch him for you. Nope.
Call it smartphone speed dating, but to find a date, you still have to look up.
But you can be socially inept sometimes. Trying to get a girl's attention, I'll make eye contact and immediately she'll avert her eyes.
But just as in the game, keep trying. But whether at the bar or at the video game meetup, the hardest part still might be saying those first few words. And the verdict from the Pokemon players tonight is that it really doesn't have to be either playing the game or going to the bar to try to meet someone. Instead, it's usually play the game, try to meet someone, then go to the bar. Steve.
That's a good formula.
Got the order down.
Yeah, I think people might just bump into each other, just walking along and whang and look up, and there's the love of your life right there.
Later, you're married and have 2 kids.
We had a long discussion in the emergency room. It was great. Yeah.
I know a couple that actually met in the emergency room.
I'm sure.
I know.
It
Stories
happens.
for later.
It happens. I know. Well, let's talk about the weather first. 111 today, 5 degrees above normal. There is a little bit of relief in our weekend forecast, but man, it's taken us a long time to cool off tonight. We are still at 102 degrees here in Phoenix. Across the valley, low triple digits in the West Valley for most of our West Valley cities out there. Tempe is at 103, Deer Valley at 99, Mesa and Gilbert at 98, and 95 degrees right now in Chandler. So still incredibly warm. And it's not just us. We still have low 100s out to the west and northwest as well, Quartzsite into Bullhead City. Kingman's at 87, Flagstaff 72, and 72 in Show Low at this point too. Let's get a look at that forecast tonight. Clear and quiet across much of the state. 89 for Phoenix, 71 tonight in Sedona, and 52 in Flagstaff. Highs tomorrow hitting the 80s along the rim, low 100s in Globe, Page, and Kingman, and 112 degrees out at Lake Havasu. That's going to be the hottest spot across the state. Winds also picking up tomorrow afternoon. The breezes across the state will increase in the heat of the day, so we're talking afternoon and into the early evening forecast as well. And here's the breakdown at what we expect. West-southwest winds here in the valley 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 25. Then across northern Arizona, stronger breezes, a little bit windy at times, gusts near 35 miles per hour. And because conditions are still going to be so dry across northwest Arizona, red flag warnings for potential wildfire danger are in place from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. tomorrow. Here's the valley, 89 at 6 a.m., 100 at 10, 106 at noon. Another UV alert for tomorrow as well, so make sure if you're going to be outside, really any time between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., lots of sunscreen so you don't get burned. 108 will be your high in Mesa tomorrow, 109 in Apache Junction, Gilbert, and Tempe, 108 in Paradise Valley and Scottsdale, and 106 in Cave Creek. For the West Valley, our hottest spots, Levine and Avondale at a sizzling 110 degrees, Surprise at 108, Goodyear, Peoria, and Glendale at 109, and Deer Valley at 108 degrees. Tomorrow looks dry, but storm chances come back. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, they're slight, but we'll take it. A return of monsoon moisture brings that shower chance to the valley, but the bigger threats we're going to have to worry about on Sunday will be gusty winds and the possibility of some blowing dust. Here's a look at that forecast. We do drop a few degrees, but it will be more humid, so not a lot of relief. 107 on Sunday, 108 Monday. Storm chances continue at 10 to 20% through Thursday before we see more drying and a return of those 110-plus days.
Quick traffic alert to tell you about, especially for those of you in the East Valley. Northbound Loop 101. Closing right now between McKellips and Chaparral, and also in this same area, the ramps to and from the Loop 202 are going to be closed as well. All of this lasting until Monday morning. It's also crews can do some road work. It's Miller time, but was it the right decision? A huge deal in the NFL that could impact some future contracts.
Arizona's best mornings start right here. More breaking news with the ABC 15 Live Desk. More traffic and weather and less chat. ABC 15 Mornings, Monday, 4:30 to 7. ABC 15 Sports, brought to you by Sanderson Ford.
Oh, looks like we got some protest action back. Let me take you back to the newscast. Yes? No? Where did it go? All right, so what we have been looking at here is unfortunately a fatal car accident, 30th Avenue in McDowell. Again, this is 30th Avenue in McDowell, and when we first got there, there's a tarp on the sidewalk right there under the lights. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty upsetting scene. I'm about to wrap up for the evening, but I just wanted to let you know what we were looking at, a fatal car accident, unfortunately, here in the valley.
Okay.
But we are getting ready to wrap up for the evening here at ABC 15.
here originally for the Black Lives Matter protest. They are still here on both sides of the street. There were 2 Black Lives Matter protests, one in Tempe, one right here at Camelback and 24th Street. At this location, they actually went out into the middle of the street for about 5 minutes to present their recommendations to the Phoenix police chief before they went back onto the sidewalk. So it was mostly peaceful tonight, no arrests, thankfully made by police, and actually law enforcement has pretty much left. There are a few law enforcement officers here to make sure everyone stays peaceful, but people are starting to go home, and of course they hope their message was heard tonight. No word yet on if there's going to be any more protests, but of course we're going to keep you posted on that. But again, this protest right here at 24th and Camelback was peaceful. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it's the best news of the night, especially after last Friday.
Yep, absolutely.
One last check.
Yeah, and take a look at your weekend because storm chances are coming back after nearly 2 weeks. Watch out Sunday. We could see some blowing dust too, and then a slight chance for storms that night. That slight chance continuing through much of next week.
All right, Jimmy Kimmel is up next. Remember, ABC 15 Mornings start at 5.